So I'm on my way into Walmart to see how many people are shopping on Black Friday. Um, this is my Walmart where I work at, and we just gonna see how busy it is. And let's see what everybody looking to buy, because I see some people that's kind of speeding ahead, that's kind of running. As you can see, it's empty right here. It's pretty empty. Nobody, got a couple of people going this way. Not that many. Kind of quiet, real quiet. Let's go back to electronics. I guess that's where the action would be. I know back in the days, that's where the action was, electronics. So I'm gonna head to electronics. But right now, y'all can see, really not that many people in here. But like I said, the action is always in electronics. And we're gonna get to where the shippers are. These are the main shippers. You can see a couple of people. We're gonna keep walking. That's that scoop collection that I was telling y'all about. We still have a lot left. Just walking it. Not that many people out here, guys. Let's go to electronics and see if that's where the line is going to get longer. Wow. Not that many people over here at all. Not that many people in electronics. I was expecting way more. Okay, I'm gonna go up this way. We got some more shippers. I hear people over here.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
You out today?
No, I'm just videotaping. You know I do TikTok. Not that many people. They still unwrapping stuff. Not that many people. Hey, Naya. How you doing? As you can see, it's not that many people in here at all. Pretty empty, guys. Okay, bye.
11.8 billion was said to be sold online. But a lot of the store, Walmart, Target, Amazon, were empty. So now who is fooling who? The Black Friday blackout is actually working. But they don't want you to know or feel that, oh, you said it and you did it. So the media was employed to drive the narrative that, hey, nothing was lost. They made a lot of sales online because at a physical store, it was actually empty. But they are not giving in to that. Well, time will tell. By the time they will post their Q4 profit and loss of the year, we will know the real deal. But hey, Americans are winning. The black folks, the white folks, they said, we are not going to spend our dollar. We're not going to spend our money because the government is against us. And we're going to show to the government that we own the government. We are the one that gives money to big corporations and companies. If you don't spend, you guys will have no money. And of course, Government will not make tax because if you don't sell, you won't pay tax from whatever you did not sell. And this is the statement that everyone wants the government to understand. Guys, what do you think? Meanwhile, I have videos piled up for you guys to watch so that when you finish watching them, we shall begin the conversation as to what actually happened and the figures that are playing around with $11.8 billion sales online. If it is true or not, we will know. Don't go nowhere. Credit belongs to the original creator of every stitches and content that I'll be showing to you today. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
I want to remind you all that mainstream media is corporate and billionaire owned, and we know who they have already bent the knee to. Think about who benefits from putting out messaging like this and what purpose it will serve, because it will serve to demoralize and discourage people from doing the hashtag blackout the system. If you know you did not spend money online or in person at these stores this Black Friday, then rest in that. We need to wait until these companies are forced to report their quarterly numbers before we react to this. But again, remember who owns mainstream media and who would benefit from disseminating stories like this. And read these articles from mainstream news media outlets with a very skeptical eye. Personally, I don't believe it, especially CBS News. Remember who owns CBS News? But any of them, ABC, NBC, CNN, remember, y'all, who owns these mainstream news media outlets.
I've been scrolling all morning and I'm seeing the same thing over and over again. Empty Targets, empty Walmarts, empty big box stores that are usually packed so tight on Black Friday that you can barely breathe. And that tells me one thing. Y'all showed up. You did exactly what you said you were going to do. The blackout worked. Those aisles were supposed to be shoulder to shoulder all day. Instead, they were wide open. That's not a glitch. That is a message. And the message landed. When the biggest shopping day of the year looks like a Tuesday morning in July, trust me, they felt it. Just remember, this doesn't stop today. No Cyber Monday, no panic buying, no feeding the machine just because it's what we're supposed to do. If you need something, shop local. Support an owner that you can look in the eye. Put your money somewhere it actually matters instead of padding the pockets of companies that haven't cared about working people in decades. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to follow me so you can get more stories like this that you won't see on the news.
It is truly insane to me that in 2025, this is Black Friday in front of a Walmart. It is 5:45 in the morning, store opens in 15 minutes, and there is literally nobody out here with me. If this would have been in the early 2000s, it would have been mass panic, mass insanity. People lost their lives in the early 2000s for Black Friday. People would get up against the doors and just ram in. It was insane. This is absolutely nuts to me. I don't know about anybody else, but I don't ever remember Black Friday being this desolate. There is nobody here with me. Which makes, I guess, for easy shopping, but still, I mean, I kind of miss the rush of Black Friday a little bit at least. Am I the only one? I can't be the only one that misses the rush.
Good morning and happy day 5 of the mass blackout. Now I know y'all saw those swag bags that Target gave out to get people into their stores. They were quite disappointing if you ask me. However, I need you to do me a favor and go search up Empty Black Friday and see how the stores really looked. There are hundreds of videos showing stores completely empty. So don't get fooled by those swag bag grabs that were happening in the morning, because after people got those swag bags, they left. Toodaloo, motherfucker, toodaloo. Every single video of every mall was completely empty. Most Walmarts were empty. And Target, just because they gave out those swag bags, doesn't mean shit. Go look at the stores after the swag bags were gone. They too were empty. But there was one place that wasn't empty that I saw.
Oh, really? Look like the limo. What's this?
That's right. The market with all small businesses was completely fucking packed.
Boycott really does matter. And it also...
Alright guys, y'all were not playing about boycotting Black Friday. I have never seen a Walmart this empty.
The blackouts are working. Don't let them fool you with those small swag bags. They know we came and we represented. So don't get played.
Just so y'all know, the boycott is working. It is working. They don't want you to know that because that would scare them shitless. So they have to make sure that we know, no, you guys, you failed at this. The reason I know this is working because they are talking about dollars spent and not items bought. Think about what's happened this year. We have had this situation going on with tariffs and inflation. And when you combine those two factors and then the amount of dollars spent, of course there's more money being spent. You know what they're not reporting right now? In-store traffic nationwide was down. Not to mention, wait till we see the reports on excess inventory. That really kills companies in the long run. But this is going to prove that we did have an impact. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to get excited and gain momentum from this because that would hurt them in the long run. Because here's the truth, corporations are terrified of you realizing something very simple. If millions of people hesitate on spending money on one weekend alone, they're going to lose money in the long run. If millions of people shift even a fraction of their spending, they lose power. If millions learn that they can spend less and spend locally, the system cracks. This blackout made an impact. Do not let them convince you of anything different. Focus on data. Focus on the big picture. Do not look at the headlines they are trying to feed you. Your spending is leverage, and they are scared of you figuring that out. So keep it up.
Guys, is it just me? Check this out. So every year after Thanksgiving, it's Black Friday. Biggest time for all these retailer store giants. You know, they're all designed just to get your money and my money, right? This year is different. This Black Friday comes just after the longest government shutdown in U.S. history, 40-something plus days. I witnessed today. I went to Walmart, man. I'm thinking that it's going to be hard to find a parking spot. Man, listen, I don't know if someone or people are doing a boycott or people are scared to spend their money because of the shutdown just happened. What threats that another one could possibly be underway in January. That's right. They signed the deal. It goes up until January of 2026, which means another government shutdown could possibly be coming. I went to Target today. I didn't go inside. I could park anywhere I want. I went to Walmart today. I could park anywhere I want. I went to Lowe's, guys, because I had to go to Lowe's to look at some stuff. Man, listen, deserted. I don't know what's going on with these retailers, man. Again, if there's been a boycott issue, but whatever's going on is actually working, or it's the fact that people are just saving their money because they're scared. And I don't blame people. To hell with these giant retailers. They don't give a darn about you or me. Some of these Black Friday deals be scams. If you, like last year, it was a big thing on TikTok, and I thought it was just a TikTok thing. So I went to the store myself. Behind the signs where they said rollback sales, Black Friday deals, you pull the card back and pull it out, the card behind it says the same exact price. So it could be something at Walmart for $2.49. They put a Black Friday card in front of it that says Black Friday deal. $2.49. It was all the same exact price, guys. So with so many Black Friday scams going on, people are not even rushing to the stores to spend their money, man. Christmas time coming up, man. This is probably gonna be a really bad Christmas for a lot of these giant retailers. Again, people are tired of feeling like their money holds no value, especially when they spend the money at your store. Now look what happened at Target today. Look what happened at Lowe's today. Look at a bunch of stores that I haven't even listed yet. Black Friday actually backfired, man. So I want to say, good job, guys. Good job. It's about time people start standing up, man. Believing in themselves, man. Keep your money in the bank or in your safe or in your pocket. Keep your money, man. Quit rushing to think that you can get a television, a 98-inch television for $100. Quit thinking that you're finna go to the store and get this gigantic deal when you're not really getting a deal. The only deal is for that store. The store is the only person winning. That's it, man. Every time you walk into a store and you come out, your bank account has been minused. Every time that you swipe your card when you leave one of these stores, it's almost like walking into the casino and you walking out the casino because you didn't win. Y'all know that look when you walk into the casino, you all happy, smiling. But on the way out, you done lost so much money, you're not even smiling. You don't even want to look up at nobody, bro. But let me know in the comments, man, what you guys think is going on with Black Friday of 2025. You guys think it's because of the government shutdown? People are scared to spend money? Or do you think people just don't care anymore because of these big retail giants don't really care about us, man? But anyway, thanks for watching.
$11.8 billion, my foot. How can that amount be made when obviously all the places, all the centers for sale on a Black Friday, do you know what usually happen? No. On a Black Friday, do you know what usually happen? The crowd that you see there is your. There's always sometimes stampede because people are rushing in to pick stuffs that they've booked for that they want to get cheaper. And of course, now you're seeing not even a soul empty. And you guys are saying you've sold 11.8 billion. It's a lie. It is a big lie. And this is what Americans know. And they are happy that whatever they say from that 23rd of 22nd to 2nd of December, that they are not going to patronize and they're keeping true to their word. Now, what is going to be the fate of the government? The fate of the corporate organizations, Walmart, Amazon, the big names, what's going to happen to them? Well, it seems as if they are quiet. It seems as if they are not happy. It seems as if their end of the year has been spoiled because the profit margin is going to be very, very reduced and it's going to be very, very obvious on the staff, on the economy, and on the economy, especially the government is going to feel it because tax is going to be cut down. If the government will not cut down on taxes and cost of living, Americans are saying, no, we are not going to give you guys any more money. You're not going to receive any tax from us because we are tired of the way you are charging us and making life unbearable for Americans. And this is exactly what happened because the big names are beginning to feel it. And of course, there's also a narrative. They are saying that they want to build up small businesses. They want to grow them so that it can be owned by the Black community, by, whatever community you belong to. They want to start building up businesses that can grow and give back into the community instead of the government that takes from them and yet build them high taxes. And this is what Americans are saying. They can't take anymore. Black Friday has come to stay. And of course, there's been a low patronage. People are saying we don't want to encourage a government that does not care about the people. And of course, there's a lot of shortages. People are saying we ain't going to spend our dollars on you guys anymore. We're going to hoard our dollars, keep our dollars, build a system for ourselves, and that's exactly what is happening. Guys, let me know what your take is. Did you experience any of this in your vicinity, whether people go out en masse or people did not go out en masse to purchase stuff? And what did they purchase, or what did you purchase just to keep the flow that blackout throughout the month of November The Fridays till the next Friday, they're saying we're not going to patronize. And of course, the effect is enormous. Second, just passed. And of course, the other one, empty stores. Guys, let the conversation begin while I await your views and your perception. Let's talk about it. Bye bye.